Hi everyone, this is Dr. Katie from Scribenote, and today I'm going to be taking you through Basics Part 2 of Adaptive Templates. So just to remind you, to get into Adaptive Templates, we go to the right-hand corner, select Adaptive Templates, then we open one up. So remember, we have to give it a title, and our SOAP versus freeform. The SOAP is in our 4 boxes. Freeform is in 1 text box. So we're going to start with SOAP, and we're going to start with some of these inspo chips here. So these pre-fill each of the SOAP text boxes and pre-fill some preferences for you. So if you don't have any templates saved, but you want to try some out, you can select one of these, and once you've selected it, you can still edit it. So for example, in pet information, if you want name, species, age, breed, you can include what you want here, and Scribenote will fill that in. You can also, put any preferences in the boxes like this. You can as well put any general preferences towards the bottom. So here's our custom objective defaults. So anything we talk about during our exam, if it's abnormal, we'll overwrite these. If you want to add any categories here, you can, like masses, etc. If you want a more specific assessment or plan, and then if you want to change any of the preferences, you can as well. As you can see here, I've given it some instructions about what I wanted to do if I'm telling it I'm giving vaccines. So during my exam, if I say I'm giving rabies and distemper, then automatically it will pre-fill how my rabies is written and pre-fill how my distemper is written, so I don't have to do that when I'm editing. So that's basically why these are here. So I'm going to just kind of go through, and to select them, to click on them, to deselect them, we just press this X. See how this is empty now. I can go in and select some other ones that we have here. We've created a lumps and bumps template. So if you're doing any mass monitoring, this is here. We also have a general consult, recheck appointment, and then we've got an allergy one as well, because this is kind of the form that I use for my allergy appointments. So that's basically how these work in the SOAP form. Now if we're going to kind of switch over to freeform, there's a number of different types of examples that you can use. So these are just some inspiration, so that if you want to try any of these, you can add to them. You can also create your own. So here's an example of ER rounds. This says fill in the rounds summary per patient discussed. And then, we've got, the different examples on this side, as well as surgery. So a really cool thing you can do with surgery templates is, make a kind of blurb that you leave blanks in, and then verbalize, if you're doing the surgery over and over, verbalize what you're using, what the patient is, what meds you used, what suture you used, etc. And Scribenote will fill in the blanks as long as you say your preference to fill in the blanks and you're giving it blanks to fill in. So that's a really cool use case for these to really help with a reduced editing time.